Hello guys, so today we're going to show you some of the best manhwa, where main character starts from 0 and become number 1. So watch the video and don't forget to subscribe for such videos, so let's start. Number 10. Poison Eating Healer. Cheon Hae-soon is the protagonist who's terminally ill because of various poisons. Cheon Hae-soon, who was never welcome anywhere, will have his story of becoming the strongest hunter play out on an Earth upon which dungeons and monsters have broken out. Number 9. Surviving the game as a barbarian. A player found himself in the game, Dungeon and Stone, as a savage barbarian. To keep his secret, he must become the mask, must make himself be seen as more savage, more fearless than any others, a paragon of his race in the eyes of the whole world. Number 8. The constellations are my disciple. 300 years ago, martial god Hyuno Kim defeated Barcha, the boss of the Tower of Destruction, and prevented the end of the world. Kim Hyuno should have died suffering the same fate as the Tower of Destruction. However, after 300 years, he is reborn as the 17-year-old Kim Ju-hyuk. In the midst, he finds out that the constellations that were created during his absence are his disciples from 300 years ago and sets on a journey to find them. Number 7. I obtained a mythic item. Yggdrasil, the world tree of Norse mythology, suddenly appeared on Earth. And with it came demonic creatures that ravaged entire cities. Although not all hope is lost, due to the system that a few special humans had gained. In this new world where only the strong survived, Min Jae-hyun scrapes by regretting the wrong choices he'd made in the past. When one day, he gains the only mythic item in the world. Number 6. Everyone else is a returnee. In a primary school excursion, I was left behind alone. In a junior high school camp, I was left behind alone. In a high school field trip, I was left behind alone. In the end, I became a uni student. But so what? This time, I was left behind from the entire human race. While everyone left this world, I was the only one to protect Earth. A legend will start when the human race returns and a disaster strikes. Number 5. The Priest of Corruption. I used a cheat to create a character in the game. When I came to my senses after pressing the play button, I had possessed the Priest of Corruption character I had created. It had to be a character who had bad stats and was hated by all. All I had on me is a woman's dried up hand, but that hand was a goddess's? Number 4. I'll taking a break for personal reasons. This foul world where only hunters are appreciated. But even if you awaken as a hunter, not all hunters end up the same. A life dependent on hunter rank, which normally wouldn't change once it's been set. Number 3. The world after the fall. Humans were suddenly summoned to become walkers, and they needed to clear the tower to save the world. Then, the Stone of Regression was discovered. Walkers could now return to the past. And slowly, everyone left. Humanity's last hope, Carpe Diem, was formed by people who refused to abandon the world. Number 2. Heavenly Demon Instructor. A disaster that struck the Earth, Portal Impact, caused Park Hyun-soo, the MC, to lose his parents before his eyes. The only family member he has left is his younger sibling who is unconscious. In order to protect his younger sibling, he did his best, but as a powerless support, he would always be on the other side of contempt. And that's when a helper, Chung Yong, appeared. Number 1. Return of the legendary Spear Knight. The man known as the legendary Spear of the Emperor was coughing up blood by the hands of none other than his lord, Emperor Caesar. Staring death in the face with a magic explosion circle in front of him, the Spear Lucia that has been with him for decades, Joshua has returned to his childhood, and now the tale of his epic vengeance commences.